driving down this road and seeing the church at the end and just getting closer and closer to it as we drive down that road, because you can see it right when you come over the bridge and all the way down it just gets bigger. I don't know why, I just love that. Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama, Kayla, and Big Daddy. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Big Daddy.
Today we are in Shreveport, Louisiana, headed to the hospital for my infusion day. I'm getting a Rituxan infusion, and so we will be at the hospital in a little bitty tiny room all day long.
All day long.
I mean, last time we were there from like 8:30 a.m. till 4 p.m. So it takes a long time to do this.
Fun.
To do this medication. You know, they give me pre-meds, and so it knocks me out. I'll just go right to sleep, and he will too, because he's, you know, tired from driving over here. But I have a comfortable chair.
And I get to watch her sleep.
You'll sleep too.
Maybe.
But I do get a comfortable recliner chair with a blanket and all that, so, and they'll give me these pre-meds that just knock me right out, for the most part. And we'll just hang out there at the hospital all day long. Right, Daddy? All right, Big Daddy?
Yep.
We're coming up on another building that I just always love to see. It reminds me of Germany right here. I just love the look of that building, and it just kind of, you know, reminds me of Germany. So here's another building that I just really love to see every time we come. It's that round building. I believe it's apartments, but I just think it's a cool looking building, and so I always just look at it every time we come and decide to share it in a video. I think I've shared it before. Okay, we're coming up on the hospital. It's Ochsner's LSU in Shreveport, and so let's just traffic stop. But it's 8 a.m. and, you know, there's just a lot of traffic. That is the parking lot that Big Daddy has to park in and walk across the street to the hospital. But he's going to pull in and let me out so I can run on up and register and get, you know, situated. And by the time he gets up there to me, they'll be calling me to come on back. So, turning in. It's a huge hospital. We also have Ochsner's in Monroe, but they don't have the infusion center like this one does. And here I am in the infusion room, comfy in the chair. Just before I passed out, I guess maybe Big Daddy took some video clip of just showing the little room we're in. He has a chair there on the other side of me. Not a comfy chair, but it's a chair. And so that's the setup, and just, you know, being monitored and while I get that. And she takes my temperature and blood pressure all throughout it several times just to make sure that, you know, everything's going good. And everything did go very well. Hey guys, so we are done with the infusion. I slept the whole day, the whole time. How much sleep did you do?
None. Not a bit.
I don't know about that, because I wasn't awake to know.
But not a bit. I've been awake all day.
Every time I did wake up, he was playing on his phone. So now we're headed to get something to eat. Big Daddy is starving, and he didn't eat anything today at all. So we're headed to get something to eat. This is just some clips. That Jody always loves that building over there. He likes the architect of it. What is that building?
Synagogue.
Yeah, and he just always admires the architect of that. And so this is just driving through Shreveport. We're headed to the Blind Tiger to eat some lunch. Well, it's past lunch. It's dinner time.
Yeah.
It's dinner time by now. But we're, starving. We haven't had anything today. And so we're just hungry. So it's just a little scenery of Shreveport, downtown. Some of the buildings have paintings on them, and so that's always cool to see. We have something like that in my town too, but it's cool to see that in different towns and see what, people have painted. So now we're turning back on, is that Texas Avenue?
Yeah.
And going down to the bridge, and the restaurant we're going to is at the end. And there's lots of cool buildings on this road too. Just some cool buildings to look at, and the architect is, unusual or very nice. A little coffee shop, what's it called? Rhino?
Yeah.
Rhino Coffee. We've never been there, but it's probably like a little cafe coffee shop maybe or something. I'm not really sure. Anyway, we're just headed down. I just thought I would share some of the streets and scenery with you guys. We're learning our way around. We don't really know Shreveport, but we are learning our way around town because we come so frequently this year. Ever since December, we've come pretty frequently because I've come every 2 weeks for my pump adjustment. It's a long road when you have to talk about it. When you're going down, it doesn't feel that way. Some of those cars are just flying by, aren't they? Yeah. People do drive very fast over here. And that's where we're headed, right up there. Wow. I didn't realize the light was so red long. So here we are. There's a blind tiger there on the left side of the screen. That's where we're going to eat dinner. Big Daddy really likes to eat there. And it's kind of his reward for...
What?
His reward for suffering through the day with me. Because it was a long day at the hospital. We're just sitting there. I was sleeping. He was looking at his phone all day, trying to correct some stuff on his phone. So we're here, and now he's having to scan that to pay to park. Something we're not used to doing in Monroe, where we live. We do not have to pay to park, but here you do, and so we about got that down pat too. Learned how to do that.
Finally.
I mean, the first couple of times we didn't really exactly know what we were doing, but Big Daddy's figured it out, and now he's a pro at it.
Old folks learning new technology.
Yeah. We're not into all this technology stuff. Big Daddy more so than I am. I just avoid it, but he deals with technology at work and stuff. So, here we are.
You can do that and I can't, so hey.
But you could learn. Here we are going in the Blind Tiger. I thought I would just kind of show y'all the inside today. I hadn't really done that before, I don't think. But it's a cool place. It's got, you know, a nice little atmosphere. There's nothing really going on in there. Like, there's no music or anything, is it?
No.
It's no music. I don't like to sit in that area up there because I can't see that well, and it's kind of dark to me. So I like sitting by the windows. So I always try to sit by the window. We've sat up there once, and it was too dark for me. There's my handsome devil. Emphasis on devil.
What? Oh.
Oh. Yeah, I just like sitting by the windows. Either side is fine with me, but I just like he's working, replying to text for work.
Always.
Hey guys, it is Friday morning, the day after my infusion and the day of my pain doctor visit. So I just thought I'd give y'all a quick shot of our hotel room we stayed at last night. We stayed at a different hotel this time, and it came with this good looking man over here. And so it's just a normal hotel room, but it did have a microwave and a little refrigerator. And, you know, the normal bathroom. Huh?
The normal amenities.
And, yeah. So it's a nice little room. And it had a couch, you know, for sitting. And so Big Daddy liked that.
That's
because
a big plus.
the last hotel we stayed at just had a little bitty chair that was not comfortable at all. So he was glad to have better hotel. Does this look okay?
Huh?
I asked him, did that look okay? What I had on?
Yep.
Anyway, I'm gonna sit down right here and talk to you guys for a moment. So the lighting is not the best here in this room, but it will do. It'll have to do because that's all there is. So yesterday I had my infusion, and so it was Rituxan Infusion, so it was an all-day thing, and she gave me a lot of pre-meds before, and she said it's the most pre-meds she's ever gave anyone for an infusion. But I had Vistaril, Benadryl, steroid, Pepsid. Anything else? I can't remember. It might have been one more thing that I'm not remembering. It was a bunch. Oh, Tylenol. I had to drink this big old cup of Tylenol. It was full cup all the way to the brim. And I think that may be all, huh? I think that may be all I had to take. Anyway, that Vistaril and Benadryl kicked down really quick. And if you don't know, Vistaril is like a souped up Benadryl. It is very potent compared to a Benadryl. And so it knocked me out pretty quickly. I started getting groggy, and I told Big Daddy, I said, I better go to the restroom before this kicks in all the way, because I'm about to fall asleep. So I went on to the restroom and then got back to my chair and got all comfortable and situated, because I knew I was supposed to be out. I was already so drowsy. So I slept the whole day. I'd wake up when the nurse would come in if she was messing with something or doing something, and I'd just wake up every now and then, and Big Daddy was sitting on this side of me playing on his phone. So anyway, we finally got out of there, and we went and got something to eat, and came to our hotel room, and the night before at home, we had went to Walmart and bought some drinks and snacks to have in the room, so we didn't have to go to Walmart after my infusion to get all that, so we'd already have our drinks. And so, you know, we planned to just hang out. I had brought my colored pencils and a book. I was going to sit and color and chat with you guys. That didn't happen.
Instead, she snored like an old bear over there.
I hooked up my charging stuff over there to charge, and I laid down in that bed and I fell asleep. I slept and slept and slept. which I still had Vistaril in my system, and just very, very tired from all that. So, even though I slept all day, I woke up at 2 a.m. and called my friend Angela, and we chatted for a while, all night. So anyway, so we're up now, packing up all our stuff, getting everything together, because we are headed to the pain doctor, and he is going to up my morphine dosage by 20%. Now on my,
You're still trying to get it to a therapeutic level.
Yeah, we're still trying to get it to a therapeutic level. Now my pain pump, it's in my side right here, kind of right up under my breast on this side, and it has tubes that run around to my spine, and so it is constantly giving me morphine 24 hours a day. But I'm also, tiny amounts. But I'm also have this little device that I can hold over my pump, and it's a Samsung phone in a case is what it is. And I can give myself bolus doses 4 times a day with that. So he is going to up all that 20% of what I get 24 hours a day. And that also, will do the bolus dosage that I can do 4 times a day. So we're going to see him, and then we're probably going to go to a few places around Shreveport, and then get on I-20 and boogie home. Get home. I know my Phoebe misses me. And Sassy. Sissy probably don't care one way or another. She's just like, is there food in the bowl? That's all she cares about. But anyway, when I was packing to leave the house, you know how sometimes you just feel like your animals know that you're leaving, and they're just like extra clingy, and they're worried because they can sense that you're leaving. That's the way Phoebe and Sassy were. Yeah, Jody said they're always clingy. That's true. That's true.
You can tell they're extra clingy because they're always
I know, but sometimes they are extra. Like when it's just, I can't get a break from it. Like when they're just on me, I'm just like, oh my gosh, you're extra. Anyway, guys. Alright, I'll be back with more video later today. So I thought I would share this with you guys. Anytime we go out of town and Big Daddy needs a bag, this is the bag that I give him to carry his stuff in. And he's mad about it. He refused to carry it this time. But I brought it because I had to put my clothes in something. Usually both our clothes would go in it, but he was not happy about having to always carry this bag. My son Elijah bought me this bag several years ago, kind of as a joke type thing, but I used to carry some yarn in it, and it was in the yarn room. And so since we've been having to, travel out of town and get a hotel room, we've needed bags to put our stuff in. We have a suitcase, but it's up in the attic and nobody's going up there. And so, actually, Big Daddy just ordered a suitcase from Temu. He said it'd be here in 4 days. Because now they have warehouses in the U.S. So, he won't have to carry this bag anymore. Here's more, just driving around town. Where are we headed to now? We're headed to our hotel, I think. No, this is after the hotel. I don't know where we're headed. Oh, we're headed to my doctor's appointment.
Oh, yeah.
This is the next day. This is after the hotel. We're headed to my doctor's appointment. And so I was trying to show y'all Bass Pro down there and the boardwalk and Red River and all that, but really couldn't see it. So that didn't work out. But one day we will. We'll have to go down there and see that closer. It's a big area down there, but we can't walk it, so I don't know how we do that anyway. And now, as we're coming over this bridge, the Blind Tiger is actually to the right. We just have to pass by that several times when we're here. Here we are at my doctor's office for the pain clinic, and so going in to see those lovely people. And then they do have some handicap parking, so we do park there, but then we have to walk uphill. Here's going in the building. It's a very nice building, super clean. Each floor looks exactly the same. Some chairs in the middle, just like that. I think it's 4 stories.
Yeah.
And each floor looks exactly like that. So now we're just waiting on the elevator. Well, no, I'm waiting on Big Daddy. I love that painting. I have painted something like that similar one time with an orange sky. Do you remember that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's been years ago. I was waiting on my knight in shining armor.
Sciatica.
And here we are on the 4th floor. I think it looks just the same. Going around to my doctor's office. Thankfully, they are right there. And they're so nice. I do appreciate them. Choose kindness. Hey friends, so we just left the pain clinic Dr. Chammy, and so they upped my percentage of my morphine by 20%, just like I thought they would. And they are so super nice there. Every employee in that place is just beyond super nice. Like, they have sugar dripping off of them. But anyway, he did up that, and we talked about, with the student doctor that came in and talked to me, we talked about maybe going and to check and see if my catheter is in the right place or not, but I don't know that I want to do that. Like, I just need my life to calm down. I've had so many things to happen that, brings stress, and stress brings pain, right? And so, we had low electricity last week, and what was it the week before? What was it the week before that? It's always something, and I just need things to calm down and just be mellow and give my body time to rest and heal and see that if I'm feeling a difference or not. Now, with my Rituxan infusion yesterday, I don't know if I said this already, but she did tell me that according to my labs, the Rituxan is slowing down my progression of my illnesses. It's not that it will make me better. It's not, the illness is not going to go away, but it was slowing it down. And so there was no change, such as it's not getting worse. And so that's good news. And that's the whole goal of that Rituxan. Yes, it does make me sick, and I feel awful and horrible and achy and such, but I feel that every day anyway. So there's not that big of a difference. It does get worse, as that medicine gets into my body good, and it will be a rough couple of days, but then that'll pass. And so somebody had asked me, was that worth it? But if it slows down my progress, the progression of my illness, it is worth it, because Scleroderma is not a fun disease. It is really bad, and so it can be like a death sentence. If it hardens your heart or hardens your lungs, yeah, that's bad. So we do need that to stop progressing. We need that to slow down and just, be nice if it would go into remission, but it doesn't ever go away. You can't heal, you don't get rid of Scleroderma or Lupus or Raynauds. It's there, but we just need it to slow down. And so that's the whole goal. But anyway, guys, we are finished with our business in Shreveport. We are going to get a bite to eat, and then get on the road, headed back home to our babies and our home. Big Daddy's looking for a place that he wants to go. Or maybe I want to go. I don't know. We will see. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video and get it uploaded. And I'll be back and chat with you guys later in the next video. I hope you all have a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day to enjoy your life. It is hot, hot, hot here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Just getting out of just getting out of the car and walking into a building is exhausting. It's so hot. So I think we just need AC. Bye, friends. Love you guys.